One of the biggest indicators that Project Highland is right around the corner just happened, and Elon's comments on price and the affordability of this Project Highland. Let's get into that and everything else you want to know about the latest Project Highland news in this video. Even more changes to the Tesla website we have not talked about in any other video, Elon's new comment, and listen to this. I was about to make a whole video on a completely different topic until I saw this. Updates out of Fremont that apparently manufacturing has stopped in lieu of line upgrades. Let me tell you why this is important. Well, this didn't take long. Just after the earnings call and Elon's comments about a potentially slower production quarter after last earnings call, we see almost an immediate shutdown. The very first Tesla shutdown. They are no longer making vehicles. Instead, they're making line upgrades and changes to the manufacturing process. Listen to this. The first indication that Project Highland's specific refreshed Model 3 cars are on the way. Listen to this. Tesla is likely preparing production lines for a new vehicle builds of the Model 3, as well as some reorganizing to make room at the space-confined Fremont factory. When is production going to begin? And the burning question is, how much is it going to cost and when can I finally order it? We're going to get to that in a second. What is Tesla doing? Well, for months now, they've reported on several upgrades. So these filings with the city detailed tool installs, line upgrades, and space improvements. This is a strange picture. We have never seen Tesla lots so empty. And to answer the question, when is production going to begin? It is clearly right around the corner, with these lots near empty, entrances closed, and haulers are nowhere to be seen. There have been talks about the Project Highland being produced in Q3. We are here now. And also starting in Shanghai first in September and then coming to Fremont. Well, this is the first gigafactory to close, which seems to make for upgrades coming for this Project Highland. So it could be coming out of Fremont instead of Shanghai as early as September. A change to the Tesla website. For those of you thinking about a Project Highland, here's what you need to know. There are current inventories on the Tesla website discounted by the thousands of dollars. So do you buy a current Model 3 or do you wait, and for how long, for this refresh? Here's what I'll tell you. Here's the dilemma. Concern number one. A lot of people have been saying, well, it's not really worth it to me to wait for new headlights, ventilated seats, ambient lighting, when I can currently get a Tesla Model 3 for thousands of dollars off. And a very important part, I know that that vehicle qualifies for the EV tax credit. But then there's this. Concern number two, what will the price of this Project Highland be? Do you buy right now and guarantee that you get one in inventory for thousands off, or do you wait and risk what is that new price going to be when Elon has new comments on pricing? Let's read this. I follow this stuff on a daily basis. I have been for years, and I have seen that every time Elon comments on something, last time it was price can fall when inflation calms. And guess what? That happened, albeit eventually prices for Teslas plummeted. Well, now the second comment Elon has made this year about price just happened a day or so ago. And he said the limiting factor for selling a lot of Teslas is the affordability. So yeah, it's just a comment, but it's an important one because he made a comment about the F-150 Lightning saying that that is more expensive. And take my word for it, I've followed these comments, I've seen trends. Every single time these comments have come out, they're indicators. There's no promises that this is going to be the $25,000 Tesla said to be coming out of Giga Mexico, but it could mean that this new Project Highland might be right around what the current price is for the rear-wheel drive. I'm leaning towards that being the reality. So this is an ongoing saga. What will that price be? So now if you're custom ordering a Tesla, Tesla will show you maybe one of the exact same spec or very similar at thousands less that you can pick up within maybe a matter of weeks instead of months or days from a Tesla shop near you. So now that is something new added to the Tesla website. I want you to pay attention over the next few weeks to this Fremont facility production upgrades. Are we going to start seeing Project Highland cars being built and assembled in pictures coming out of the Fremont facility like we've seen Cybertruck leaked images of those production lines beginning? If you're unaware, the Project Highland actually costs less for Tesla to make while giving you more features and functions than the current Model 3s. So what will that final price be given Elon's comments about affordability, that ever-changing EV tax credit, and the harder to reach battery components and minerals requirement starting next year? What will that price be? Make sure to pay attention. The next few weeks are going to be very important. I want to leave you with 2 points. One, if you're buying a Tesla for the very first time, and two, if you have a Tesla or any other car to trade in for this Project Highland. Well, point number one, if you are considering a Tesla for the first time, make sure to find a certified Tesla electrician who knows how to properly install a Tesla wall connector or a NEMA outlet, which is the adapter that I have to use my car. And also you want to shop around the installation rates. Doing so could save you thousands. And point number two, if you do have a current Model 3 or any Tesla or any vehicle you're thinking about trading it in, make sure to shop different websites. I did an exercise in this probably a year ago, and my offers ranged from $3,000 to $8,000 in a difference in price that they were giving me. Carvana, Driveway, Vroom, Tesla has a trade-in program as well, just to name a few. So make sure to check out those different offers that you may get on your current trade-in. As always, the best accessories are down below. A lot of those are not changing with the Project Highland, so check those out in the description below. And again, the only way I know you like these Project Highland updates is, of course, to drop a like, consider subscribing. It really does support the channel. And again, this is Matt from Funk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.